Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Kingdom Trains Live. We are here. It is March the 5th. It's the Ides of March. We are... Or is that the 15th, huh? Is that the 15th? I'd have to look that up. It's been a while since 4th grade. We are looking at a nice downtrend in the stock market today. Coming off those highs of yesterday. So we come back over here. Let's go to my SPX one. It'll look better. So it actually does look a little bit flat on the 15th, but we had this big move up yesterday, all the way up past those 25,100 level. Made a little bit swing high, broke those tops from yesterday on the Asia, tanked down. London came back up, tested those Asia highs, and then we've been trending down on there ever since. So we should open up lower on SPX when we get ready for the open. We did take one trade already in the pre-market while I was getting set up. Had this nice A++ cross here. Was retested, and as it started to push back down below this 1 minute cross, I took a short. When it came all the way down, I got out like 2010 about. So it was a good 30 point trade, 3 micros. Took 2 off of 10, like I normally do. And now it looks like we came back in, retested the gold box. Let's see if we can work our way back out. And if we could break these levels down here on a nice purple cross, we'll be taking that short again. No reason not to. Nice downtrending market. For now, we got the EMA cross on the 5 starting to form to the upside. Starting to get a 5 minute cross up. We got a 2 minute cross up. We got a 1 minute cross up. So if we start to break some highs, we can start looking at a reversal play. That's kind of where we're at. This is starting to look like it's curling back down. But a good one to start. Let's go ahead and journal that. There's an A++. Retest. I need one more $200 day. One more $200 day gets me to a payout on ETF. So now it just definitely looks like we're going to cross on the 5 minutes. It looks like we got this 1 minute cross forming right at the bottom of the gold box. Right into really a range level. So rough. You could take it saying it's going to pull up to the top of the range from here. But I don't know. I don't want to just take stuff to take stuff. Clean defined stops. You know, it's like my stop would have to be below the gold box, about 20 points. Testing that 1 minute cross here. 5-minute cross formed. Make sure my chat's working. Beautiful. A lot of room to the upside on this trend. Still plenty of room. Good 30 points. But you'd be fighting that trend. We did have news today. We had unemployment claims. Unemployment claims. And they came in a little bit better than expected. Couple earnings. Costco. Nothing major. All right. Otherwise, we got 40 minutes. 40 minutes to market open. And so we just entered back into the middle of this range. Long look good. Long look good. So we got these crosses here, but there's no signal candle. We'd have to really come up, slap through this purple. We got room up to the 25-100s again. Oh. It's a little swing down on 15 minutes. Looks like it came down to test those lows again and failed. See if it can push up. Oh. Got 72, 125, 50 is my next big target levels at. 826 all the way on the way down. So I guess it's gotta be more than that. No. Big candles at the open yesterday. We could break out this gold box here. I might take a short again. Stream started a little early today. Had a nice early wake up alarm with my 3-year-old. Getting a sell signal on the 1 minute, but it's a cross forming after the candle. So let's see if we can get some confluence on the 2 and the 5 before we take anything. Coming up on that 5-minute level. Still in the downtrend. Breaking the 5-minute. Breaking the gold box, breaking the 5-minute. Expect to see a little pullback right here. Solid break on that gold box. Expecting that 1 minute cross. Coming up, retesting the gold. Go ahead and take this short here. I'm going to go right above the gold box. Got to break those 200s. Solid break. 2 wins. Big part with that too, with that break and retest, is that's with the trend too. So let's see here, it's 857, 857. We had gold box, break and retest with the trend. Let it do its thing now. Go to the top of this candle here. Nice. Coming up on another 1 minute cross. Take a little more off. Man, look at that thing go. Testing 80s. Gonna reject back down. This is the spot. Oh, came back up. All right, all right. Little 20-point pullback. Coming back up to the 5 minute cross. Hitting that 9 o'clock level. Good rejection off that 5 minute. At 20 something points on the way down. We're going to use that 5 minute cross for confluence. I'm not going to do that. Hands off the trigger. Nice couple opening trades there. Would have been nice if I actually had my live trading chart centered. Retested that gold box there. I'm still at the gold box, the 5 minute cross. Retested the 5 minute cross. Starting to push back down towards that 1 minute. That's a pretty bearish candle right there. That looks like a good level for a short. Another short. I need someone to tell me if there's a way to make this thing scroll and follow. I need TradingView to scroll and follow at this this point. I want the chart to automatically follow, leaving the last candle right in the center. Automatically follow it as it goes up. Follow it, you know. All right, retesting that gold box again. Not the gold box. The 5 minute cross. Retesting the 5 minute cross again. Break above, back down below, fail break. Still a minute left on the 5 minute. Tap that 2 minute cross. Another strong rejection down. Go for another short here. 15.
Order submitted.
That's a very strong bearish move there. Go, got that tap. 10 points. Very strong bearish candle rejection on the 5 minute cross. And tap me out. I think you keep running. Not as clean of a trade entry there. Not as clean of a trade entry. We did have the beautiful rejections, failed rejections on the failed tests on the 5 minute push down, 5 minute push down. Then it came up and tested the 2 minute, so got just above the 5 minute and had a really bearish move, big bearish move down. And as it looked like it had some continuation, pulled up and started to have some continuation, took that short. But it failed to keep moving. So, I mean, I'm not going to take it short again until we get to some more key levels. And then hopefully we can do a break to the top side, and we got 25 minutes still till the market opens, so we're already at 180 on the day. Testing that 5 minute again. Clean break. 1 minute cross. Can hold. And it's rejecting it again, man. How's it going? Dolks. Welcome to Kingdom Trades Live. How's your morning? See, rejected again, man. And now the short still looks good, but I'm not gonna take it. I don't have a clean candle. Man, dude, life's good. Life's good. Just enjoying my morning. 3 quick scalps and 180 so far. Not bad. Life's good. God's good. On vacation, having fun. How about you? You doing some dirt biking? It looks like the little dirt bike picture. Short still looks good, man. Fingers off the trigger. Fingers off the trigger. Awesome. How long you been trading? Options, yeah. I started with options. Started with options. Wheel trading. I don't do no options buying, only option selling. So I still dabble with option selling. Just as a small little bump in income, hoping to make it where my option selling will give me enough money to pay for my futures trading. Futures, I love futures trading. Just as I just think it's a fun daily battle, you know. But I've been doing this for about 2 years, consistently off and on about 2 years, and it's been a big roller coaster. But this is the most consistent I've been. Do you buy or sell options, or you do like spreads or? Cross happened before. It did form another 5 minute cross. Now we're gonna do this tight little range here. We're gonna break that 5 minute. That's a nice little retest bounce there. 3-bar up. Got a lot of resistance levels up above. I'd want to see it come up and break this 35 level before I start looking at any longs. Just poking that 5-minute cross over and over and over again. Oh, good. Yeah, I do weekly, 2 weeks, 1 month, option selling, just wheel trading, really. It's been pretty flat so far this year, which is good. I mean, a lot of the stocks I've been in were dropping, but with the option selling and I'm selling calls, deep in the money calls. And as they're going down, I was still able to stay pretty flat. So hopefully now they get a nice little rebound. All right, let's see if we can fail this move up and get another push down. So failed that 5-minute again. But yeah, futures is fun, man. You gotta. It's a long journey. It's a long process, and still in it, you know. It's definitely not quick money. It's definitely not secure like options trading. You know, like investing, long-term investing. This is emotional battle is what this is. You versus you. That short looks really good now. We're breaking down. We're gonna make a cross here. Let's see if we can make a cross. Broke that 5-minute level down. I almost want to take it right now, but I'm gonna wait. Very strong bearish move here. A lot of room. Just gotta close below 86. See if we get a close below 86. It's not gonna. Doesn't look like it's going to. 5, 84, 83. There we go. Come up, retest it. See if we get a flip. This pushes back down. I'm gonna take this short. Coming up to that 5-minute cross. Get a flip down. I see this make another. I want to see this make a push down. I want to see a rejection here. Pushing back up towards those 90s. See if we can get a rejection down. Time is it? 9:15. Okay. So we got 15 minutes till market open. This is not giving me the. So that's my 2-minute cross retest. That push down, push down. Oh, nope. Two-minute cross is holding. Breaking above. A lot of battle right here on this 2-minute cross. Forming another blue. If that can reject back down too, that's a pretty bearish sign. There we go. I want to see it break this last uptrend candle. Still held that 2-minute cross. All right, we're gonna go short here.
Order submitted.
I really want my stop at 02. Probably should have waited for a break on that up candle. Should have waited for a break on this up candle here to the new low, but we'll give it a shot. Looking for 72-ish. About 15 points. $10. Looking for 15 on this trade. I'm risking 15. I'm looking for 15. All right, there's 15. There we go. This not live. This is yeah, these are I have 3 eval accounts, and then I am trading my PA accounts too. So my funded accounts. I do have funded. It's all funded, but not none of my personal cash. It's all prop firms. Prop firms funded, quite a few fundeds, and then a few evals alongside of it. And with this gets me to a payout. I needed $200 today to get me to a payout with ETF. So that should put me over that threshold. It's good. It'll be my first payout of the year. So pretty excited about that. Good trading today already, pre-market. So now so yeah, Top Step, dude. I mean, I haven't traded Top Step was actually where I started. Top Step was where I started. Like I said, my payout stay is with Elite Trader Funding. Not many people use Elite Trader Funding, or even talk about Elite Trader Funding. I've received a payout from them before, and so I know that they do pay out. They've been around for 4 years now. They're like almost like an Apex clone, right? So they do really cheap evals, lots of discounts, 80%, 90% discounts, and then they have a little bit pricier pay for funding. So it's like $150 once you pass an account to fund it generally. Sometimes there's discounts on that too. And then what's cool with ETF that's new is that they do resets on their funded accounts as well. So if you blow a funded account, you can reset that too, for cheap, for like $145, which is less than the cost of an eval with paying to activate it with funding. So that's pretty good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and trail this down to that candle high there, that little swing high. It's a little trail down, not very much. And then so I have those accounts with ETF, which after this trade's done, I'll need to unlink to my trading, my copy trader. And then I have Apex. So quite a few Apex accounts. I think I have, yesterday I passed 5 more evals, which put me at, I think 9 past evals, 9 past accounts, 9 PAs. There we go. That's out. Nice. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna unlink my ETFs. I can actually show you here. I use Replicanto for trade copying. So if we come on here, so these are the accounts that I trade right now. I have these Apex accounts. This is a Tradeify. Tradeify is awesome. I highly recommend Tradeify. simple rules. Apex just changed their rules, so their rules are really simple too. But they have a lot more history of challenging payouts. But I think with the new rule changes, that'll be gone. And then elite trader funding. So I'm not affiliated with any of them. I do have a link for elite trader funding in my description, but I've never ever had anybody ever use it, so it's fine. It's just there. But so that's the breakdown of my accounts. And then Replicanto is where I copy them across all the accounts. So if I'm doing evals, lots of times I'll ratio scale it. So like this Tradeify is not an eval, that's a funded account, but it's 100K, so it's twice the size of the 50K, so that does 2. But like these evals here, these are evals, so I do 4 contracts for every 1 contract that I place on my PA account. Oh yeah, I was gonna unlink that. I didn't unlink my ETFs. Okay, I gotta make sure I unlink my ETFs because those now just reached payout. I don't want to trade those anymore. But yeah, so what I do, here's what I do, man. And I don't know what your situation is, but I make good money. I'm a nurse. I work. Yeah, dude, look into it. I'd say the best. My 2 favorite top firms is going to be Take Profit Trader and Tradeify. Would be my 2 favorite top firms. They're both more expensive for their evals. They're like around $100 for their evals. They don't do any activation fee. So if you pass an eval, you only spent $100, right? With Apex, you can get an eval. Lots of times you get them for like a 50K. Right now, I think it's 90% off. You can do a 50K for $20, right? So it's way cheaper to do the eval with Apex. But once you pass it, the cost for it is more because you're gonna have to pay an activation fee. With like I said, with Tradeify and TPT, there's no activation fees, so your total is less if you pass them. And then they're just, I don't know, they're just, to me, they're just the best system. End of day trailing drawdowns rather than intraday drawdowns. Same day payouts. A lot of them do same day payouts now. Like Elite Trader Funding, which is who I'm going to get a payout through. They only do payouts twice a week, so they do Mondays and Wednesdays. So I'm going to put in for my payout request today, and then I won't be able to trade it again until after they approve the payout request on Monday. But I'm not going to trade it and blow the payout. So those are disconnected. But yeah, man, look into it. I like props, and I especially like the cheap props for learning on. But you have to have your mindset right, that you're just learning, right? So because I want to have a little bit of skin in the game, I'll put $20 in, and that $20 has the potential of making me 20K, in the long haul. But I'm only going to put in that $20. So like what I was saying is, like, financially, me and my wife are budgeting really strictly right now, and so I only want to spend about $200 a month on trading with our budget. So I'm going to put on evals and just trade 1 or 2 evals at a time. But we've been doing this for 5-6 months now, and not load up a bunch of evals, blow them, load up a bunch of evals, blow them, load up a bunch of evals, blow them, and then you're burning through cash. Just get a cheap eval, trade on it. You have a little bit of skin in the game, and if you pass it, great. If you don't pass it, that's fine, because you didn't put a ton of money into it. It's a nice little break up here. I'm a little hyped right now. Sorry, I'm probably talking a million miles a minute because I got a little hyped off that. I just got that payout, so that's exciting, man. Ooh, here's another one too with Elite Trader Funding. With Elite Trader Funding, if you go onto their Discord, they do games after every session, right? After every session, they do games. So they do poker on certain nights. They do bingo on certain days. But it's after every session. So after New York session, there'll be a poker game. After London session, there'll be a poker game. After Asia session, there'll be a poker game. And it's free. You play the game, whatever. And it's every day. It's multiple times a day. And if you're in the top 3, they're going to give you a eval account for free. So if you want to get an eval account for free, the way to do that is to join ETF's Discord and then play their games. And you can win 1 account a month. So you can win 1 account a month doing that. And what I would recommend is you win the account, you immediately cancel the subscription to the account because you don't want to get charged if you still have that account in a month. It's like, I wanted a free account. But Elite Trader Funding, you can get 1 free account a month playing games. And if you wait until like the London session or after the Asia session, usually you're playing against like 10 people. There's just so few people playing, especially poker. I like poker. I like Texas Hold'em. But there's so few people playing that you can get you with how many games they do, you're guaranteed to get top 3 at least once a month. Get your free account and then trade that free account, and then once you pass it, just fund it. Big Blue getting retested here. 5-minute cross. Are we reversing up or are we going to continue down? But yeah, that's really what I'd recommend. You want to spend 0 money and learn how to trade? Join ETF's Discord. Play their games until you get a free account, and then trade on that free account. Yeah. I think today is poker too. So after New York, they'll have a poker session, and that's going to be the busiest one. So that's going to be the hardest one to win. It's like you're going to be at multiple tables. You'll have to win 1 table. Dude, there's no Lego stuff on the wall. I got Lord of the Rings. I got Star Wars. All my Star Wars mantle pieces here. I got Yoda, Mace Windu, Plo Koon, whatever. Lord of the Rings stuff. Got The Witcher. I don't know what stream you're looking on here. I'll go full screen here. Let's go. There we go. If you're on the horizontal, you should be able to see everything. On the vertical, you don't see as much. But on the horizontal stream, I got my Skyrim poster, Dragon Age, Fallout, Darth Revan down there in the corner. Yeah, I'm a big gamer, dude. Got my N7 helmet, Stormtrooper helmet, 3D printed. That Darth Vader is 3D printed. I printed that one. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and I'm telling you all this. Well, I can't take all the credit. All the organizational portion of it and putting it together and making it look all pretty, that's all my wife. That's all my wife. But yeah, all the stuff. My wife's a big nerd too. Yeah, so then I got my little light up Darth Vader over here with Ahsoka and all that good stuff. Yeah, man, it's awesome. This is a garden shed. This is a garden shed in the backyard that I've retrofitted into a man cave. Big move up. Oh, market's open. That's a big market open candle. Okay. Market's open. Nice push up. I don't usually trade the opening candle. I do orb trading. If you ever listen to Max Options Trading, he does a lot of orb trading. So I do follow his orb strategies, and then I do you see these purple and blue and stuff. This is called the quantum shift. It is a paid indicator with Max Options Trading, and so that's a whole different strategy, and that's my main strategy is the quantum shift from Javi, Maestro Javi on Max Options Trading. And if you're patient, oh, sorry. Sorry. See how I was showing off my stuff? Yeah, I was showing off my stuff. Yeah, you see these purple blue candles. These are from the quantum shift strategy with these EMA crossing lines and gold boxes and all that stuff. Whatever. It's really it feels complex, but it's a lot less complex once you start getting into it. Orb is super simple. Orb is just your opening 15-minute range. Trade that. What part of the world are you out of? Big push up. All right, we're coming up to the top of this 5-minute range. Texas, right on. Yeah, I'm in California. I'm in Cali. Central Valley. Right smack dab in the middle. Gonna reject that. Big move up. Big move up. SPX. That ever fill? That didn't fill. That MVG never filled yesterday. Crazy. All right. Trader hat on. I like to mark out my opening gap from market close to market open on SPX. We're already halfway through that fill. Go look over here at SPX right now. Halfway through that market open there, that gap from the close of yesterday to the market open today. Right on that 50% mark. I use SPX to confluence my my trades on NQ, but I only trade NQ. I don't do any gold stuff. A lot of people are big on gold right now, but I just haven't taken the time to really learn it. But right now that long is longin. Broke through that purple candle. This thing's got room all the way up to 110. I might take a long here. I might just take a one candlestick long. Let's see what we get. It's got room all the way up to 110. Where I should have been taking this trade was be right around that 81 mark. Right up to that 5-minute cross. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. 102. Take a little profit there. Not really a strict trade entry. That was just a kind of a for fun entry there. Right here at these are resistance levels. These 5-minute cross, 2-minute cross. Quick scalp, just a little quick scalp. Take a little bit of that move. $20, but it's $20 across all those accounts. So that's the beauty of copy trading and just taking small trades. My Tradeify is pretty close to being paid out too, but try not to think about it. So we blew through this purple. Blew through it. That was my trade entry. Broke that entry. Broke that candle. Came down. Retested. On the flip up here is where I should have entered at 84. So it would have gotten about 20 points, but I entered in pretty late. So I was just taking a quick little stab. Take 20 bucks. 1 micro. All right. We're testing these 5-minute cross. Rejecting that 5-minute cross. Yeah, dude. So if you see, I have my win-loss counter on here. It's 3 strikes, I'm out. So if I take 3 losses, I'm definitely done for the day. That's pretty much it. I try to only trade my strategy. So like that trade right there wasn't really a good trade entry for me. Just it wasn't part of my actual like set trading entries where I got a set stop loss. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 3 strikes, I'm out. Only use micros. Don't use minis. Only use micros. I use 1 to 3 micros per trade, per 50K account. So, and then I double that on the evals. So it'll be, so lots of times if it's dependent on the risk. I'm trying not to risk too much either. So if it's 15 points or less, I'll use 3 micros. If it's more than that, I'll just use 1 micro. And then if it's an eval, you just double that. So, like my evals right now that are on 4, those are 100K evals. So that's why they're on 4. It's because I doubled it for the 50K, and then it's doubled that for it being a 100K account. And then just follow, feel my emotions. If I'm not feeling it, I'll cut it early. Or if I get a really good win, I might just be done. Anyway, but my one hard rule is 3 strikes and I'm out. 3 strikes and I'm out. That's the hard rule. We're curling this gold box here. It's a beautiful curl. The music here, just so you know, is a Life Place Church Merced, LPC Merced, and it's the beautiful voice of my wife. She's the one singing most of these songs. It's a good-looking short. At this point in time, I think I'm just going to wait for the 15-minute open. So that 15 minutes of orb. And I usually have another gentleman on the stream, Akira, but he's not here right now. I don't think. If he is, he's not talking. So, yeah, I started live streaming too, like a little over a year ago. But I took a break whenever I had a really rough period and took a break for a few months. So I started back up again in October. But the live stream, it really just helps me to know that there's always could be somebody watching me, making sure I'm taking the best trade entries, making sure I am following my 3 and out, just a mental thing. And I'm a quiet person. I'm a really quiet person generally, like if I'm on my own, and just having a camera that I'm just talking to and talking through my trade entries and getting stuff out has really helped me with my emotions as well. Awesome. Awesome. I hope so, man. So we had this 1 minute cross and these EMA curls here. It's going to come up, retest it. This could just be a swing low for continuation. Start breaking levels. Or we're going to reject and come down. I am very unbiased. A lot of people talk about bias in trading. I'm very unbiased in trading. When people ask me where you think we're going to go for the day, I will zoom out. You know, I'll zoom out and look at like a 4 hour or something like that just for fun. But I honestly, I don't. I pay attention to what is the trend right now. We're still on this downtrend, just broke the downtrend up. That's what these clouds are, little trend lines. Broke the downtrend to the upside. And then what's the candles telling me in this moment in time? If I'm gonna catch a 10-minute move down in an uptrend, that's fine. I don't have a bias up or down. That's a good day. And I do have a problem also with just always wanting to short. Almost all my trades are shorts. So. Oh, my orb's off on SPX. I need that orb. We got 2 minutes till the opening range is set. But the short is looking really good for me. Came up, hit my gold box, rejecting down, rejecting this 5-minute cross, curling down on the 2 minute, curling down on the 1 minute. We're coming up against some resistance right here. Most of my screens you'll see on the horizontal stream. Like right now, the screens that I look at aren't the screens that are showing on the vertical. The vertical is only showing my 1 minute without any of my confluencing box and stuff. But it's a lot cleaner. It looks a lot cleaner, it'll have all my trade entries on it. So that's the good thing about the verticals. You'll actually see me hit the button. So right now we're at 28 ATR, and if I were to take this, it'd be 32. So I'm going to take a sell here on a break and retest on this blue candle, and I'm going to go to the top side of this purple candle, and we're going to try to take 30 points. And this one, all right, so at 10 points, it automatically goes break even for me, and then we're going to see if it'll just trail or if it'll just stop me out break even. See if we can get some continuation down. This is a rejection point, so I can definitely see it popping back up. All right, so that's just a break-even trade. So I don't consider that a loss. I didn't take a loss on that trade. After it popped down 30 points, it went to 30 points or 20 points. I don't remember what I have it set at. 20 points. Dropped down 20 points, it went to break even. And then it'd start trailing by 20 points. So every 10, 20 points, it'd start trailing with that on those one micro trades. So like this thing's going to continue now. I just didn't want to... If I put on my three right there, which I could have, it would have taken 2 off at the 10-point mark, and then that third one would have trailed. And that's my main way of trading, but right now it's really high volume. Akira! What's going on, man? Look at that. Look at that P&L. See that P&L? See that win-loss? Look at that. I already detached my ETFs. I detached my three accounts that just needed the $200 win, $200 daily win. And so I got a payout today, man. Payout today. Excited. You take anything yet? We got Zolks here, options trader. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Yeah, we got Zolks here, options trader, looking at futures. Which actually makes me think, where are my options at right now? 157. Nice. Yeah, I'm up $55 in my options account. Making the big money. Helps pay for those evals. Anything I can close? Nope. Nope. I got smashed on Coles, man. I took some Coles this last week and it tanked. Oh, we're moving. We're moving up. Profit's profit. Yeah, that's right. Profit is profit. Green is green. See if we can break this 5-minute. Gotta get a break on this 5-minute. That was a nice swing down. Kira, do you know if there's a way that you can make TradingView like lock the screen in place and like move with the chart as it trades and keep it in the same spot? Back in the orb. Where's topside orb? I don't even see it. Is it not there? Is this gotta be topside? Oh, it's right on my purple. That's what it is. It's like linked in on my purple. Well, how? Because I really want to keep it where like my live trades are always like centered. Okay, I'll look at that. That's what I should have done. I should have just looked at that. Kira, you need to get a camera and a microphone, and then co-host this with me. Big rejection down. Tap the top side of orb. Just ranging. What, have a co-host? Yeah, I can have a co-host. I'm sure there's, I mean, like, everybody does it. There's a way. If there's a will, there's a way, man. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way. There's definitely a way. Oh, I wanted to break the top side so bad. Could break all this junk right here, top side orb, and then we're gonna take this thing long for 1,000 points. Oh, I'll look into it, man. I am using. This is what I tell everybody. Like the barrier to entry. I mean, I'm not sure what your internet quality is. I'm guessing it's good. All right, I got a break on topside orb. Break the top side. Gonna hold. Gotta hold. Gotta hold or it's nothing. 26 seconds. I use my Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is my camera. I use a couple lights that I used a diaper box with a sheet over as key lighting, and then I got a few cheap $30 color lights in the background. All right, we're breaking. Now I would really like a retest, please. Big break on orb. I'd really like it to come down and retest the top side of orb, please, and then flip. And then we're gonna do 3 cons on this. We're gonna do a big 3 con on this. All right, breaking back into the top side of orb. Push back out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Going long here. We're going long here. I'm gonna go to the bottom side of this candle. Gotta push up. Gotta push up. Oh, it's gonna come knock me out. Oh well. There's 1L. There's 1L. As it rocket ships back up to break back out of the orb. We're gonna take it again. I'm gonna take it again. Give it to the bottom of that candle. Well, that 5-minute cross. 44. Done. Breaking back down to the orb again. Ugly, ugly. What you get for not waiting. What I get for not waiting. Now we're doing a cross down here. Topside orb again. Unless it goes my way, then I'm a genius. That one actually did hit my 10 points, but I moved it because I'm risking so much. I wanna get more out of it, you know. There we go. There we go. Good push. Good push. Keep going, man. Keep going. There we go. I got my next 220. I'm going to do a final TP at 220. Let's trail this by the candle. Top a candle. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Never afraid to re-enter a trade. So Zolks, I was very, very, very bad with that because I took way too much risk on that trade. Even though it was just 3 micros, the size was too long. So where's my entry at? Right at 37. 37. And I risked to the bottom of this candle was 28 points. So to me, that should have been a 1 micro trade. But I took it with 3. Now, I mean, even then, I'm only risking $90. But it would be better for me to not trade that much. Oh yeah, by the way, this is 5 wins. 5 wins, 1 loss. But I did, as if I move my stop bigger down, I did the right thing and moved my profit up personally. It's like if I'm willing to risk that much, I should at least be expecting to get as much on the upside. There it goes. Highly resistant here at those 200s. What a trade. Oh man. Melting levels. Melting levels. I expect it to pop back down here. It's just ka-ching, ka-ching. I'm just going to let the auto trail do its thing at this point in time. Now it's going to trail really, really tight. The auto trail at this point in time, it's like set to go like every 5 points go up again. 5 points go up again. And then you get to hear that ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Oh, is it not there? Let me see. I'll look at it. Let me say, I'm gonna pull this up here. So make sure I ka-ching, ka-ching. Let's see if I get full TP on this. And stopped out. What a nice trade. You're gonna hear me for a second here. I'm live. pause. Should be. Oh no. Well, let's see if I go to my horizontal. Hey, it's not there. Good point. All right, I'm gonna pull it up and then I'll post it. Right there. And then that should be in my description. So I'm going to go back to my studio and make sure that's in there. So with Elite Trader Funding, like I was saying, my main recommendation is just to play their games and get it for free. But vertical, edit this. Should have been in there, but man, that was a fun trade. Yeah, I have like a back recording button on my OBS that I never use, and I gotta remember to use it, like to automatically record the last 5 minutes. Heck yeah, man, dude! I'm telling you, Texas Hold. I'm pretty sure today's Texas Hold'em because yesterday was bingo. I've never played their bingo. It's like a Discord live thing that you have to sit there and watch. But the Texas Hold'em, very very quick. They give you like 20 seconds to make your decision, and so it actually goes really quick, especially if you do it like Asia session. If you do after Asia or if you do it after London, it's really quick and you can get it, and there's very few people, and so you will definitely get an account within the month. You know, if you really want to get an account, here's what you do. If you're not if you're not like one of the, I forget what it's called. What's it called? When you're like the low bid, high bid, like you have to, you're whatever. If you're not forced to put money in, just fold. Just fold. There's like 10 people. Fold every time. Save your money, and then let other people wash themselves out, and then go in on the hands where you have to put in, you know, $10 to trade. You know, not real money, fake money. But on those hands that you actually have to play those hands. But all the other hands, just fold. It's like, just, you only have to be top 3. You don't have to be top 10. You don't have to be number 1. You just have to be top 3. And when there's 10 people to get top 3, just let everybody wash themselves out. I work nights. I work nights in for an ambulance company, and so I'll do it lots of times when I'm like just sitting in the back of the ambulance, just waiting, just doing nothing, and it'll be like 2 a.m. Like it's at 2 a.m. Pacific time. And is it 2? Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Pacific time. They're poker hand. They play poker, and there's literally like 10 people. There's always like 10 people, and so that's where I've always won them. Man, did you get any of that, Akira? Did you get any of that trade? Bottom right of the chart, the small pentagon. Alright, auto scale fits data to screen. Lock price to bar ratio. But will that, is that it? Nice. I think that was the most points I've taken probably all year on that trade. Because I usually just doing really, really short scalps. But where's my entry? My entry was 37, right? And so my exit was 92. 37 to 92. That's like 55 points. Not bad. Not bad. Come in here and post that on that one too. Where's it at? Like almost all prop firms have like giveaways and stuff. But almost all prop firms have giveaways. But that is by far the easiest one that I've been able to get multiple accounts. Been able to get multiple accounts on their Discord. But again, you really want to make, because they will recharge you that at full price. 3 micros, yeah, good job, man. They'll recharge that to you at full price, and when they do full price, like I said, they're an Apex clone, so they do 90% discounts, 80% discounts like all the time. So their actual price whenever you go in to buy it yourself is going to be like $30 an account. But what they list as full price is like $300. So if you do win an account, you have to make sure you go in and cancel that subscription right away. Otherwise, in 30 days, they're going to charge you $300. So that's the big caveat. Make sure that, see, I want to make this bigger though. Is that going to stop the locking? I gotta look at that later. Anyway, make sure that you cancel that subscription, because they will charge you like $300-$400 if you don't cancel that subscription, because it'll rebill you at the full price. So you have that account for 30 days. That's it. Before I was Kingdom Trades, I was thinking about the idea of CCT trader, because I'm a critical care transport nurse. But it was a little close to ICT, so I didn't really like that. And then blow it and delete it. Yeah, blow it and delete it. Yeah. Yeah, I had a 25K static, and their support has been really, really good too. They've gotten back to me really fast. They've taken care of everything that I've had issues with. But I did have a 25K static, because they give you, whenever you have your dashboard, you can cancel stuff and it'll stay on your dashboard, and then you can archive it so it's off your dashboard. And I archived a 25K static that I had won in a poker game, and I forgot to cancel it. So it went off my dashboard, but it wasn't canceled. And then I got charged $300 for that 25K static. But I emailed them right away, said, oh, yeah, discounts are all the time. All the time. They're like Apex. It's like Apex is always on a discount. But ETF, I emailed them, said, hey, dude, I completely forgot to cancel this. They're like, look, we definitely put it in there whenever you go to archive it that you can't make sure you canceled it. Like it pops up a big window, but we're gonna refund you this time, but just make sure you don't do that again. And so they refunded me that money. But they could have easily been like, nope, you didn't follow the prompt. That's our $300 now. Sorry. Yeah, but I definitely go heavy with Apex whenever they're 90% off, ETF 90% off. Then I'll get Yeah, that's nice, dude. They're they've really been impressing me lately. I hate the two things I hate with them is the yeah. Well, yeah, dude. This is how this is. It's a business, right? That's how they make money. They make money off of you failing and making stupid mistakes. It's a Ponzi scheme. But I hate their payout structure. Like I said, like I'm getting a payout today, but they don't process payouts until Monday or Wednesday. So I could keep trading this for the rest. I could trade this again tomorrow if I don't want to request my payout today, and I can request the payout tomorrow after I trade tomorrow. But I'm not going to because I don't want to. I don't want to lose any money. I want to request my max payout. And then so I'm not going to be able to trade these accounts tomorrow because they're not going to process it today. They're not going to process it tomorrow. They won't process it until Monday. So I probably won't be able to trade these accounts until Tuesday. I'm going to be back at work again. So I probably won't be streaming. Just so you guys know, I'm going back to work. I took the last 3 weeks off, which has been amazing. Twain Harte. I went to Twain Harte. Beautiful. Got some snow, some sun, a little bit of both. It was like perfect timing. The snow was still there. And then by our third day there, the snow was gone, you know. But it was beautiful weather, and but I've had 3 weeks off. This is the most consistent I've been able to trade, all year, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. It makes me feel like I should just quit. I should just quit my job. Who needs money? I'm gonna make more money doing this anyway. But then that would add a bunch of stress. Nice thing about a job is it's guaranteed money. Yeah. Yeah, they were killing me, man. They were killing me. I was driving 400 miles a night. And I was telling them, I was like, dude, you guys are going to make me crash. This is not, I need some time off. And I work 12-hour shifts, so, and I group all my days together. So I usually have every third week, I usually have like 6 days off in a row. And so it's like my vacation. I never use my vacation time. And so I had like 100 and something hours of vacation. I was like, look, guys, I just need a break. So I'm gonna take these next 2 pay periods off and have 3 weeks off. But then I've gotten to trade, and it's like, man, being able to actually trade on a regular basis has been a lot of fun. And now it all ends next week. I should be on Monday. I'm not working Sunday night. Oh yeah, dude. You have to make the money. You have to make the money, right? It's like now my livelihood depends on it. I think if I get successful in this, I would like to save 2 years of income. I'd like to save 2 years of income before I go full day trader. Oh my gosh. No, it's just tax like income here. And actually, if I went full board, where I started using, like, if I was, again, reach a different level of success, I still consider myself a new trader. I've been doing this for 2 years, day trading futures for about 2 years, off and on, and I'm considering myself a very, very, very new trader. Still working through the process of losing accounts and getting a payout here and there, and losing accounts, and dealing with emotions. And like, but if I get to that point where it's like, no, I can do this, I have my discipline under control, I have my emotions under control, and this is as close as I felt, then I could start trading live funds. I could create an LLC in my name, maybe Kingdom Trades LLC, and then I would take an income from the profits made by Kingdom Trades LLC, and all the proceeds would be taxed at corporate tax rates, and then I would only get taxed on what I consider my personal income from it. And then everything I buy a house, the company buys a house, the company buys a car, it's a company car, it's a company this, and so it's all tax write-offs and no tax on it. 55% is insane, man. 55% is just insane. I complain because mine's taxed at income, which for me is 24%. I think 24%, and I think that's ridiculous. And then I get because I'm in the lovely state of California, I get another 10% tax on top from the state, so it's like 30 something percent. Ooh, we're breaking this blue. We're gonna break down. We're gonna get a breakdown. Hitting back into orb. We're at topside orb. We got the sell on SPX. Got the sell on SPX. We gotta break into orb. Gotta break all this junk. Get down into orb, and we'll take a short here. Yeah, so I'm about 30%. I'm about 30% with state and federal on this, and I hate it. Ooh, I should have done it. Should hit the button. That's okay. All right, touching top side of orb, breaking in. Big wick. Taxes are a scam. I need to go to Texas where I pay 0 taxes. Alright, there's a break. We're just breaking orb right now. I need to delete this purple. This purple was already gone, and that way I can actually see my topside orb. There we go. Ooh, I want to take it. I want to take it right now. I'm taking it. I'm going to get stopped out like immediately. Go topside candle.
Order submitted.
That was ugly. I shouldn't have taken that. Failed topside orb. Failed break. I thought it was a continuation candle. Might flip up hard. Yeah, there was unemployment claims today. Came in slightly better than expected. Pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing news. All right, we're breaking orb again. There we go. Give me that full break. Give me those 10 points. I'm just gonna cut it. I think I'm just gonna cut it. Oh, so close to the 10 points there. There it goes. There it goes. 10 points. There we go. Okay. No follow through, man. Give me the follow through. Again, see, I risked too much. I pulled that stop, and I risked way too much on that. We're gonna hold this. Hold this to 86, or we're gonna go to 60. Let's go to 60. Getting greedy. All right. There we go. Boom. Midline orb. Took that order, that fill out. Man. 6 on, baby. Would have been nice to have those ETF accounts trading alongside, but no, I wasn't gonna risk that. That's money. That's money in the pocket. That's money in the pocket. Oh man. Bottom side orb just got broke on SPX. We just hit midline on NQ. We're at 6 wins, 1 loss, $503 per account. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And that puts me at about $400. $400 from Tradeify payout too. I blew it. I'm past the threshold for the payout. If my consistency was below 20%, but it's not below 20%. It's like at 24% or something like that. Also, that puts me close on Apex, but they reset my trading days because yeah, let's go, man. Let's go Disneyland. That's it today. This is a good day. This is a good day. Yeah, I'd love to move to Texas, man. I'd love to move to Texas. I mean, it's a little depending on where I'm at, but I'd love to move to Texas. My wife would love Texas too. She loves like San Antonio. San Antonio? Where is she like? I think it's San Antonio. I don't remember. She used to work like in the Fort Worth area. She went to school. She went to like a Christian school out in Texas, Messenger Bible College, and see, I could have just been holding this thing the whole way. If I did candle by candle, I would be like having my stop at 57 right now. So, you know, like 2 points below where I took it out at anyway. So, let's see here. But, getting to wake up 2 hours later, that would be beautiful. I usually wake up in Pacific time. It's 5:30. 5:30 is when I wake up, get all my charts and stuff ready. Today I woke up at 4:30 because my daughter decided that she needed to go to the bathroom, and for some reason, even though she can do it all herself, I have to be there with her. So, yeah, Texas would be great. And don't worry, I wouldn't be. I mean, I don't know where. I mean, you live in Texas. I don't know what your political views are, but I wouldn't be bringing any California crap over to Texas. You said taxes are a scam, so I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want me to bring any California garbage over to Texas either. We don't roll that way. That's the problem with everyone leaving California. They all leave California and they try to make all the other states they go to California. It's like, you're leaving California because California is garbage. man, it's just still going. It's just still going. All right, we're hitting a 5-minute cross on SPX. Probably get a pop up here. Yeah. Well, yeah, my wife, she literally just got rid of everything. She got rid of TikTok, she got rid of Facebook, she got rid of, and it's funny because like I would watch TikTok and stuff too, and like we'd send TikToks to each other or whatever, but you'd be flooded with nonsense all the time, and just insanity, pure insanity. And yeah, and so like but she was just like, look, I'm over it. I can't keep watching this stuff. And so she got rid of all of her social media. And I still have all my social media, but I don't touch it. It's like if my wife's not on it and I'm not communicating with her with it, I don't look at it. So it's just funny like how little, like how much my usage was really the way that we would do it together, you know. And I mean we would sit in bed together for hours at night and just be scrolling this mind-numbing nonsense. Yeah, this mind-numbing nonsense, and we're sitting 2 feet from each other, and it's now we get to do something. We do stuff together now, you know. We get to watch shows or just talk, just read Bibles, read whatever, you know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, coming to bottom side order. Man, it just melted that 5-minute cross too. Whew. Look at this. If I trailed candle by candle, not a single candle broke higher. So if I would have just stuck with trading candle by candle, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Right now, my stop would be at 25.17, so I would have gotten another 40 points out of that. Another 80 bucks. Yeah, dude. That's, you need to, everyone. I mean, like, it is, and it makes you feel like the world's so much worse than it really is, you know, because all you hear is the negative stuff. That's all that's on there. It's just, it's all negative. It's all people attacking people, and it's the heartwarming stuff doesn't get the attention. The negative stuff gets the attention. So you're just flooded with it, and really, it's like. The world we live in right now is, and the time that we live in is one of the best times in the world on almost every metric, and we are the most unhappy. Rolling bottom orb, rolling the bottom of orb. Yeah. Oh, it broke it. Let's go into the 5-minute cross. SPX is just still going. SPX is still dumping. Now this is where I look at my. What's it called? I don't have orb on this one either. Here I am. I got this thing on, and you can't even see the orb. There's the orb. Broke orb. Oh, this is my what I mainly look at. 3 time frames, confluence, SPX is in the corner. Solid break on that. Oh, I know. How old are you, Zolks, if you don't mind me asking? Say, I'm 36. Gonna be 37. 22, right on, man. You're young. You already done some options trading and stuff too. That's awesome. That's awesome. Long-term investing, man, you got it made. That's the way to do it. Start young. Do a bunch of long-term investing. Take a little bit out. Take a little bit out of the side to play with stuff like this. Don't put everything into this. Just take a little bit. Be very strict with how much money you're wasting on this. I spent almost 20 grand last year trading degenerately. Very bad. Very, very bad. Yeah, Kira's 45. He's the old part here. Dude, you're not behind at all. You put in $200, $150 to $200 a month into a 401k right now, and you'll be a millionaire by the time you retire. You'll be a multimillionaire by the time you retire. At 22, let's do a Google search. Let's let AI do some work for us here. SPX. At 22 years old, how much will I have at retirement if I save $200 a month in 401k? $200 a month, you'll have $700,000. So I was wrong. You're not a millionaire yet, but still, you'll have $700,000 when you retire, on a base growth return rate. That's like minimal investment into your future. You know. I put in the request. I put in the request here. Oh, they already said approved. How'd they do that so fast? Look at that. Payouts, baby. Payouts. They already said approved. Does that mean I can trade them? I need to look at the rules. Yeah. Companies, very, very few companies do pensions now. Basically, it's like ETF. It's like mainly ETF funds. It's like a set savings account. It's like a set savings account with a blend of stocks and bonds, and generally just stocks and bonds and ETFs. And so lots of times, what companies will do is they'll match. They'll open up the account for you. It's through your work. And the company will match what you put in up to a certain percentage. So, like, if you put in 3.5% of your check, they'll match 3.5%, and so you get 7%, or 3 and 3, whatever. And so you'll get it's like you're investing 6-7% of your income into your future, and then that grows. It comes out of your check tax free, so it's tax deducted from your check. But then whenever you go to pull it, you will pay taxes on the growth. So you won't pay tax on anything that you put into it, but you'll pay taxes on the growth. And then they have Roth IRAs, which you can put money into the Roth too. No, dude, I'm big. I love Roths. It all depends. It all depends. I'm was horrible in my youth because you're concerned about being 22. Here I am 36 and I barely have a 401k. We're working on getting completely out of debt right now. I'm not putting any money into retirement. I'm putting all my money into getting out of debt. And so we should be out of debt within the next couple months. Praise the Lord. And then I'll start looking at heavily investing. So what you want to look at is what percentage you're paying in taxes. And so if you're in a high tax state like mine, like California, where not only am I getting taxed 24, 26, whatever the percentage is from the federal government, I'm getting taxed another 10% from the state. And so I'm in a very high income tax bracket. It's better for me long term to put my money tax-free into a 401k, and then hopefully be making a lot less money, when I retire, and pay at a lower tax rate all the growth, all the growth at a lower tax rate whenever I retire. And the idea is that I would have paid less overall. But if you're in a state like Texas, or you're paying less federally, if you're below that 30, 31, 32% threshold, the Roth is where you really want to put your money. I mean, if you have the spare funds, you max out both. But the Roth is where you want to put your money because that grows tax-free. So you get the money that you put into it is already taxed, because it's post-income money, and then it grows tax-free. And so whenever you pull that money out, it's all yours. So, but you don't get the tax deduction that year for it. So it just depends on what your situation is, whether you want the Roth or you want the 401k. Yeah, so I'd say if you're a lower tax bracket and you're in a no tax state, man, Roth is where it's at. If you have $6K you could throw into a Roth every year, throw $6K into a Roth every year. And if you have your own personal Roth that you throw money into, some brokerages you could trade options on your Roth. You can go in like it's your brokerage account, like your Robinhood account or whatever. Not on Robinhood. Don't use Robinhoods for this, but like other companies, you can do your Roth that you're putting your investment into, your post-tax, post-income investment into, and then you could trade your option strategies, and all that growth that you make trading options on your personal Roth is all tax-free. So if you can beat the market with understanding options, you can trade it yourself. Oh, I use Robinhood too. I'm not saying not to use Robinhood. I'm saying Robinhood doesn't have that feature for their Roth. I love Robinhood's platform for trading, for options trading. I use Robinhood for sure. Man, I should have taken this long. I'm too busy talking. Yeah. No, I use Robinhood for options, for sure. But if you want to, I'm not sure who does it, Fidelity, Thinkorswim or whatever, but I know that a lot of people that do trade the wheel will trade it in a Roth account through brokerages that allow that. And then you can if you find a Roth, a company that does a Roth, that you can manually trade options on individual equities rather than only it going into ETFs, then you could wheel trade your or whatever your option strategy is. You can use whatever option strategy that you use on your Roth, and all your proceeds are tax free. Oh, I should have taken that long. We had that break into orb, pull down. That's okay. The market's always moving, and there's always another opportunity. So you miss one, you don't FOMO, you don't try to jump in late. You wait for the next one. Yeah, I use Robinhood too. I definitely use Robinhood too. I was doing so good with my options trading back during like COVID time and stuff. I had almost 100% returns, and I had a bunch of Robinhood stock and options. I had like, I forget, it was like 3,000, 4,000 shares of Robinhood at like $8 a share. And then there was this doctor I was working with, and he was so big on Tesla. And I'm not knocking Tesla at all as far as a trading opportunity, but they were. I know, dude. I missed it. At like $8 a share, and I moved all those funds into Tesla calls. And this Tesla, like it was at 250 a share, something like that, and it ran up to like 290 a share. This was like 21 something, 21, 22, and then it tanked down below 200. And it tanked, and I blew most of my account, moving everything. All this, I was being so good. I was doing Bank of America. I was doing Some lower funds because I didn't have a lot of funds in there. I was up almost 100%, and then I blew pretty much everything on these. Listening to this doctor going super long on Tesla, and then Tesla tanked, and I was getting margin call. It's like, oh my gosh. But then I looked at Robinhood. I stopped trading options until just recently again. Like I said, I really would like it to be an income stream for trading. But then I go look at Robinhood again. It's like $120 a share. I don't even know what it is right now, but it was like $120. I'm like, oh my gosh, I had like 3,000 shares at like $8 a share, and now it's $100 and something a share. It was hundreds of thousands of dollars that I would have made. Dude, Akira, I'm serious, man. I will find out how to get a host on here, second person on here, if you have any quality of a setup at all, unless it's garbage. You're not allowed on here if it's garbage. Yeah, 8050L. Well, the last time I looked, I haven't looked at it in a while, but the last time I looked, it was at 100 and something. I think it was like 110, 120. It was like, oh my gosh. Look at that. It went all the way up to 150. Went all the way up to 150. And then now it's down to 80. That's great. Yeah, 3,000 shares. I had 3,000 shares. Craziness. Nice purple candle. Well, I'm telling you, this is my cell phone. This is my cell phone. Watch a video on YouTube on how to use your cell phone as a main camera. You know, I got two lights. I got two main lights, and I put, like I said, I literally took a diaper box, wrapped it around one of these LED panel lights, and then put a cloth in front of it as a key light right here. And then I have my personal cell phone, my S24 Ultra, in Pro mode, and then you can white balance it to whatever you have your lights at, and then you can set your ISO, static, so it's not doing autofocus adjustments. It's already set to this level, and this is a cell phone that I'm streaming on. All right, purple candle down, broke. Do I take it long again? We're reaching up towards top side orb. Breaking that purple. Let's see if we can get a clean break on this gold box. We get a clean break on the gold box, retest, and continuation. I'll go for it. Yeah, man. This was before the Cybertruck came out, so it had a little rally right before the Cybertruck came out, and then it tanked. And yeah, it doesn't have to be crazy nice. It doesn't have to be a crazy nice background. Just not dirty, you know. Just not cluttery. Oh wait. Oh, wait. No breaking my gold box. No breaking my gold box. Man, I thought having one person on here was good, but having two is better. Not that there's anything wrong with you, Kara. Nice flow of communication here. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. Now I do have a mic. You know, the mic was more expensive. This is like a $200 microphone. This is the Rode Pod Mic USB, so I could just throw it in with a USB cable. And then, all right, here we go. Break the gold box. We're curling up on the 5-minute. We are at the 5-minute trend, so it'd be good for it to watch it break that 5-minute trend. 3-bar up. We got a 3-bar up break on the 5-minute trend with a push higher. SPX is pushing near bottom side orb. That might be a rejection spot. We're looking for this break on my box at 25.059. I want a clean break. We're above the box right now. We're in the 60s, 65. Good. We're going to close above. Closing above. Can we come down and retest? Or we're just going to get some continuation. I'm going to go ahead and take it long here. Kind of jump that one. Oh, stopped me out really fast. No, they run in tandem. Oh, gave up way too much. Gave up way too much. That's 3. Gave up $200 there. That was 2 back-to-back. 2 losses back-to-back. Bleh. Should have waited. Kira said to wait. She said to wait. I didn't listen to you. Not 3, just 2. There's 3 of us here. Me, you, Zolx. Me, Akira, Zolx. Man. That's okay. Hey, man. Still $282. Just gave up $200 there. Back-to-back entries on the same thing, and that was just being. And he's gone. Yeah. Oh, there was a third one on. I didn't see. I can't see. I couldn't see it. Now it's gonna. Look at that thing go now. You jerk. You jerk. Guess what? I'm not going to take it because I got 3 strikes. I want to take it again, but I'm not going to. Got 3 strikes. I'm out. I'm out. $282 on the day. Was up over 500. So that second re-entry was too quick. I should have waited for it to flip up. It didn't flip up. And then now it runs away from me. And that would have been nice TP there. But at least my stop was decent, so I didn't give up everything. $282 is not bad for a day, man. Not bad for a day's work. Going long on this, Akira? You going long on this? Just broke bottom side orb on SPX. See if we can continue up. Yeah, SPX is the S&P 500, so it's 500 companies. NQ is mainly just tech stocks. I mean, it's more than just tech stocks, but I think it's 200. I think it's 200 companies. So 100 or 200, I don't know. But a lot of them are the same companies, and so they kind of run in line with each other. So you can use them, like whenever you see one really pushing up and the other one hasn't quite made that push yet, you can kind of anticipate that it's going to make a push up. Or if that push up just never happens, if it starts to pull back down, then you can catch that swing on the one coming up. Say, okay, no, this thing's going to rubber band back down because NQ's not pulling with it. You know. Order field. You're in? You're in? Good long, man. SPX is right there. See if SPX can push up here. SPX makes a nice push here. It's going to be a really good long. Right back into orb. Oh, there's the push. There's the push. Oh, come on. Stalling. Stalling. Going to market open. SPX. There's a nice push. All right, Zolks. Have a good one. Have a good one. I'm done trading for the day, so I'm not gonna be placing any more trades. I'm gonna sit this one with you, Akira. See how it goes for you, and then I'm done for the day. 25064. I'd like to see this come all the way back up to those 120s. 120s looks like it's a good spot for it. Oh, SPX is breaking out. Breaking downside. Big break downside on SPX. See if it can flip back up. It's got 30 seconds. Right now it's right at bottom side orb. It's right at bottom side orb. See if it can flip back inside. Oh, sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. Yeah, you gotta be careful, you know. SPX is still pulling out. I was wrong yesterday. That MVG didn't fill. That little gap on SPX never filled. It actually, where today opened was right at that gap from yesterday that I was talking about. There's the drop down. Failed move higher. Is it below it? Did it just tap it? Did it just tap it and push down? Yeah, it's dumping. That's a A+ sell for me. Pulling back up. Retesting that EMA. This would be 8 points of risk. Touch that EMA. Gold box would be 10 points of profit. So that'd be a TP right there. Break even. That'd be a stop out. So I would have just gotten, you know, 20 bucks there. All right, brother. 6 wins, 3 losses, 282 on the day. Choo choo choo. We're gonna call that a stream. And a good day. Good day. And there it goes. Breaks that purple and it's going to run to the top side. Go for 100 points. Stop you out and then go run for 100 points up. Because the market is not a nice person. All right. Jesus loves you, everybody. God wants to know you. Jesus wants to know you in a real and personal way. Can't take any of this money with you. So get to know your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. What matters is our eternal salvation. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be back on the stream. It will be the... Wait, is today Thursday? Today's Thursday, yeah? Yeah, today's Thursday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It'll be the last stream of the week. Full week of trading. 3 wins, 1 loss there. Hey, man. Is it green? It's green. Is it green? See if it's green. Starting to hit this range point here. See you tomorrow, man. God bless. You didn't want to tell me if it was green or not? 3 wins, 1 loss? You didn't want to tell me? It's all good, man. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, start looking at getting a setup together, and I'll figure out how to bring someone on here. We'll figure that out. God bless, man.